you doing?
I'm not sure whether I'm on right now or not because my
We're live.
I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah,
We're live, buddy.
Yes, you're live.
Yeah.
What's your language?
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Larry?
Hello, folks. I didn't see my my little timer video come up though. That was weird. So, hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to What If I Could, scroll sawing, design, portrait, blah blah blah, and everything else. We got a huge panel with us today. We got wait, what's my video coming up now? What If I Could, scroll sawing, design. Somebody has
on.
their video on.
So has YouTube turned up.
Yeah. So anyway, okay, we're gonna deal with these little glitches in a second here. So anyway, everybody has. We got a huge full panel today. We got a huge full chat today too. That's unbelievable. I'm guessing it's Friday night. Nobody's got anything else better to do, so they're gonna sit around and watch John scroll saw.
And nothing wrong with that.
So today I'll be working on these candlestick holders again. I'm doing the second of three. We got Jay from Wooden Things. Steve Combs is in chat with us. We got Herb here. We got Good Turn Daily Blair and Russ from Rusty Nails Wood Shop.
Hello,
guys. Go ahead and introduce yourself one at a time. Go ahead. I don't care. Go.
I'm Jay. My channel is Jay Wooden Things AU. How you going? If I haven't said hello to you in the YouTube chat already.
I'm Steve. Y'all know me, Steve Combs. I can be found on John's channel or Chuck's channel, whatnot. So, and on the Russ. That's the easy one.
Oh, okay. My turn. Rusty Nails Wood Shop. Russ. Y'all can find me everywhere, almost. But I'll be on Chuck's and I'll be on Charles's. I'm sometimes in the chat on Jay's. And that's where I'm at. And now I'm here.
Yep.
That way.
Howdy, everybody. Blair, Good Turn Daily. I'm a wood turner. Every once in a while, I'm a scroll sawer when I'm not getting pissed off at it. But I try. YouTuber, find me at Good Turn Daily, and I'm usually hanging out with Jay and John. Herb, that's you.
And we saved the best for last. All right, Herb, here you go.
Yeah, y'all put me in the middle of it. I'm Herb. You can find me everywhere. Ask Tommy. He knows where I'm at. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, at John's Place, Charles's, the Flaming Turners, Stace Makes, and as soon as Steve gets a video out or something, I'll be over at his place.
Right.
Thanks,
on.
And back to you, John.
So, welcome to tonight's Friday show. In case you didn't hear it, my blades come in finally. Russ heard about this all last night, so I'm not really getting into it. I did not call them today. I did not call them today. I was too busy working. So I'll probably I'm hoping they're open tomorrow. So I'll call them tomorrow and give them a piece of my mind. But I got my blades in, so I'll finish my dog portrait up, and we'll get some other good stuff going on with that as well. Welcome everybody over in the chat. To who else all over there? Mac and Pat and Leonard
Mike
Davis, Steve
Larry.
or Steve Nealon from Arnell Media.
Yeah.
Arnell.
Larry and Barry. So far, you know, and of course I see and Bill and everybody in the chats over there as well too. So wow, what a huge good turnout. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna screw around for a bit first or what?
Yeah, go ahead. You know, you got to keep it normal.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling, brother.
You never go right to work right away.
Like somebody said, whatever
I'm not feeling.
sparks you, Sparky.
I'm not feeling like doing anything.
Well, I'm looking at Leonard Davis and saying that's a scary bunch right there. And let's see, we got 1, 2, just two Turners in the bunch. Yeah, right in the middle.
Yeah,
That's
they're right
where
in the
you're
middle,
smashing
too.
them, man. Make them scroll sores. That ain't a scary bunch. There's only 2 of them that's scary.
So, Steve, when you finally put up a video with your 1,000 subscribers, what are you actually going to show us? What you do? What are you going to show us?
I don't know, stuff.
Now, you see, me and my wife were talking about you today. Actually, I brought it up. I said, I got a new subscriber today, and I said, I've only got one video on that channel 4 years ago, and I've got like 60 subscribers on there now. Every one of them chomping at the bit, waiting for something else to fall.
Yeah.
And I said, but I'm not the best one. That Steve has got over 100, and he ain't got one video yet. He's doing way better than me.
Yeah. Why screw it up now, right?
I know I might have jinxed you, huh?
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
It is. Yeah,
unbelievable.
I was just thinking about it today.
So honestly, believe it or not, I was gonna make. Okay. So.
All right, we got him on the seat now.
Yeah. Y'all familiar with Hugh's Clock Challenge?
Yeah.
Right? It's all over the internet, right?
Okay.
I was gonna make a clock. I a couple years ago I changed the front brake rotors on the Harley, right? And I held on to the old ones because when I took them off, I was like, you know what? That would be an awesome clock.
It would.
Right?
It would.
So Hugh came out with the challenge, and I thought that's freaking perfect. Ain't nobody gonna do a clock like this, right?
Number one.
Guess what?
Somebody did.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Somebody did. Yep.
That
So,
is amazing.
I mean, seriously, if I do it now, it's it's
You're
half
copying.
copycat.
You're
And,
copying somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's why
you're,
you should
you're
have
gonna be
hurried up
copying
and
them
put it
now.
out.
Yours will still come out better, Steve.
No, his was pretty slamming, dude. It was. He freaking nailed it. Seriously. I mean, he used it was brand new store bought bicycle parts and whatnot, but it was freaking. It came out gorgeous.
Wow.
So yeah.
Like, so what would you just use the rotor and put a clock like a clock insert in it, or would you actually like spaz like make it fancier and like throw a chain gear on there? We could throw a chain have a chain hanging down as like a pendulum or something. Oh, there you go.
Honestly, what I was gonna do is pretty much what he added a bicycle chain on the outside, and I hadn't thought of that. What I was gonna do was turn a wooden piece to insert that into, and then do in the cutouts. I was gonna color the wood, darken it up and make it stand out, make them different, alternate them, and it's nearly exactly what he did. So I'm screwed.
Back to the drawing board.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Back to the drawing board.
All right, you'll have 200.
Have you got any spare Harley rims lying around?
No wheels. No.
Oh, what about a fuel tank?
No fuel tank either. They're still all intact. Ain't swapped them out yet. That would be pretty cool, though.
Just
Right?
gotta go down to the scrapyard and get a fuel tank and a rim and put a set of forks on it. Oh, you can, hey, go down to the scrapyard, just buy a bike and just put a clock face on it. Go there's my clock.
Yeah, there you go.
It's an entire Harley. It's an entire rebuilt Harley with a clock.
Yeah.
Oh, a set of pipes. Yeah, put some exhaust coming up the side of it and everything. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm always
Hey,
thinking.
this is not even woodwork. It's not even woodworking.
The exhaust pipes will be the hands, and they'll just.
Yeah, Max got faith.
Yeah,
He says I'll be the first 100,000 subscriber plaque without a single video up. Thanks, brother.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and then and then you got me. I'm putting out videos like almost every day. You know, I put out quite a few videos. I don't even know how many I got out. I got like 153 subscribers now. Jeez, guys.
Need to get your name out there more, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, 154. Look at that. I got a new one. Look at that.
Hey.
Hey, welcome.
Something's really lagging on me because it's either my video or my chat. I'm not sure.
You see Max comment there, Steve?
Yes, colored epoxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, my video is lagging a fair bit. It has done since the start.
Looks like Dwight has joined us. Welcome, Dwight.
Hey, Dwight, over on Facebook. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Hello, Dwight.
Hi, Dwight.
Howdy, Dwight. That's how we say it down here.
How you going, Dwight?
Howdy, folks.
How you going, Dave?
Dave.
Look at that. I got 50.
Dave Weber.
Yeah, we got Dave Weber in the chat. YouTube.
Yeah, he's
Dave.
surprised at having a full panel, John. It looks like Dave's what?
I know. I see that. Geez, I got 12, 14, 16 people watching us over there too, everywhere. I got 2 viewers over on Twitch and Facebook and over on YouTube. So I guess I can start cutting something if you guys actually want to see some scroll sawing.
We kind of do. Max said he's noticed the last couple of streams you've done, you've had some lag, which is something I made mention of before when I saw your lips moving in your mouth. Oh, but your words finally came out like a Japanese movie.
Well, like a Japanese movie. Well, the internet's got to get all the way up to Canada.
I
and then
know,
all
it's
the way
a long
back,
ways. I can
and then all the way
understand
back.
It's all the way down there, too.
You would figure that I would be closer to the satellites being further north, though, right?
Yeah. Except it gets held up at customs. So.
Oh.
Don't start.
And then we got to pay the excise fee on that, right?
Yeah.
Stupid excises and tariffs.
Well, that might all change now. We got a
Jeez.
new man in a hot seat.
Mac had the same thought. He said, Steve C. It's customs that's causing the issues, LOL.
What's Larry saying, Steve? Get a Dremel engraver, do some engraving for your rotor clock, then Dremel engrave. It's about $20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I put my new blade. I tried my new blades last night. They're cutting so nice now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Mac, you're probably.
I know.
Right.
I know. If you guys were to order them down in the States, there, you'd probably have them within 2 days.
Where are they from?
Advanced Machinery. They're coming out of. I'll tell you in a second. They're from Advanced Machinery. Out of, I think it's Delaware, isn't it?
Oh, Steve would get him quick if he had a scroll saw.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Newcastle. They come out of Newcastle, Delaware.
That still takes a little bit.
Pretty sure I could drive there and back in about 6 hours.
Shut it. I'm pretty sure I could have drove down there and back longer than it took than shipped up here, and it wouldn't have cost me as much in freaking shipping.
Dave said it's the temperature up there, John, is causing the problem. It's colder than a nun's bad habit up there. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that bad up here.
John is used to that.
It's
cold.
not that
he
cold
wears
up
layers
here.
all year round.
I got 2 pairs of long johns on right now. In my warm shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to speak out of turn, so I just went back and checked. It was Woodsley Summercraft that I was Rob over Woodsley Summercraft that I was referencing. Did the rotor clock, and
Okay.
if y'all want to go check that out, he honestly he did a slamming job. So
We'll all go over there and troll him a little bit for taking your idea.
no, he's a good boy.
It's like I had some ideas for like compound cuts and stuff, and then I'll have an idea, I'll draw it out, and then next month when Sue May comes out with her catalog, so check out my new pattern stuff. I'm like, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, right.
You haven't seen that little camera she got in your shop?
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, because she already has it in print, it's like, okay, now I'm stealing it from her because you already got it in print and on every social media site.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you just chat her up and give her a what for? Why are you stealing my idea?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the wife and I had bought one of her memorial crosses, and we did that for a lady, and then somebody else saw it, but they wanted it changed. They wanted butterflies on it, and so I contacted her, and she actually changed it for us, and she said normally I charge a custom price for changing it, but since I can sell this one, I got you another pattern there, lady. You didn't charge me for it. That was nice of her. Didn't charge me the custom price.
Mac Pierce says, Steve C, stick around. We'll get your clock all figured out. And then he says, John, Delaware is a pretty small state. They've only got one post office, and they're still running the Pony Express. So,
no, they ain't, Mac. I'm here to tell you different. But I'm retired now, so I don't care what they do.
And Larry's bragging that he's got about 50 degrees there.
Well, let me brag on him a little bit more.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm at 63, Larry.
Yeah.
So, Jay, what system do you run on? Do you run on Minicam? Because I know I was talking to Justin last week, and he said he runs on Minicams, and so I downloaded it, but I'm having trouble trying to get it to connect to my StreamYard.
All right. Well, you got to. There'll be a link in the settings for Minicams, and you got to leave Minicams open, and then go and open StreamYard and have a look in your options, just in your camera options. The drop-down box that you have for your cameras, it should come up in there. It'll just be one of your other cameras as another camera, but with many cams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check more into that on the weekend.
And then after that, it only needs to be sitting in your the bit down the bottom near your time. It only needs to sit down in that little box. It doesn't actually have to be running like a full-on open all the time using your system.
And we got
those in there. Go ahead, Steve.
And we got Shaylee in the chat. So,
how you going, Shay?
What are you doing over there, Shay?
Howdy, Shay.
Hello, Shay.
Shay spends more Shay spends more time with us than she does with her husband.
Russ, did you see Max comment about his dad was retired USPS also? So he knows what you're talking about.
I think I remember that from before, but I'll be right back, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Shay. Are you working on your portrait tonight? What are you working on, Blair?
Making a baby rattle.
Another one?
Yeah, since my video, I've had some emails saying, hey, that's really cool. I could use one, so I'm making more.
Yeah, I was watching your video the other day, and I was trying to figure out what you were making. Like, well, you know, because you know, like everybody else, you don't read the description before you watch the video. And I, I saw your top end came off, or actually it was the bottom that fell off. You said you needed more glue on it or whatever. And then I read later that you fill it with actual BBs.
So I've been using like the little pellets for airsoft, and they do okay. And then I went out and I actually bought some BBs, so that'll actually make them a lot louder.
You should build some maracas next.
I could do that.
Yeah. I could build a tambourine. We could start a band.
Woohoo!
Jay could build something. We could have like a international cast of percussion instruments.
I can play the LOL.
You're gonna get in trouble for that, though.
As long as I do it when she's not here, nobody knows.
Shay says working on my pattern and portrait and medical billing. Well, you're still doing work? What's up with that?
Girl gotta get a paycheck.
You think she hasn't been at work all week long? She's been scrolling all week long.
She's a multitasker, it seems like.
Listen, Herbie, Tina said she won't tell if you don't.
I won't tell, but she's right behind me. Now you can bet after 12 o'clock tomorrow at lunchtime, the LOL is coming out.
It's almost lunchtime for me.
Snack time.
Yeah, I
bro.
got home after work. And somebody was messaging me at message after message after message. I'm like, man, relax. I just got home.
No, it wasn't me.
Wasn't me. There was a
Oh,
Shay.
she knows who she was.
Shay.
She knows who she was.
Oh, man, she's stuck at the house. She don't have a concept of time.
Jeez, I got a full panel. Everybody's so quiet. Nobody's talking about anything.
Shh.
I'm sorry, I'm over here eating my snack.
Well,
Go to your room.
Uh,
I'm already
I'm
in
going to
it.
sing while I turn. Somewhere over the lake.
who stepped on the cat's tail?
I think I swallowed some Ethel Merman.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go back for that one.
Be swell.
Oh my God.
Sorry for you youngsters out there who don't know who Ethel Merman is. Look it
I
up.
do. I'm not young. Look like I missed something between Dave and Steve.
Max says, "Look out, Ethel!"
Yeah.
John Bradley's in the house.
Hello, John. Glad you can make it.
Hi, Johnny B.
What are you doing over there, Johnny?
How you going, Johnny?
You can join us on the panel.
John. You can
You
come
can
on.
join us on the panel too.
Larry Alders says the rocking chair got the cat's tail.
I'll tell you what, it sounded like it the first time.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Chris Nealon in the house.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you going, Chris?
Hey.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris. If we can get one more on.
Hey, man. You talking to us?
No, I'm just trying to see if I can get one more leg on this piece of wood here.
Talking to yourself. Okay. All right.
What?
My wife says the same thing. Are you talking to me? No, I'm just talking. Got to hear myself say it, or I don't think I said it.
I know it. I can usually get the dog or the cat to answer before I get the wife to.
Yeah, well, I don't have to do much of anything to get the wife to say something.
What?
Yeah, and if I don't do anything, I get her to say something. Well, it don't matter.
Grace and Pam must be related.
I think so. They're all women. Chris says, wonderful weekend coming. Finally getting called. Paul, you can keep the cold, Chris.
So, Jay, what's the biggest thing you've turned?
About 7 inches deep and about 8 inches across.
Was it a bowl?
Yeah,
Or
a salad bowl.
form?
A giant salad bowl that I gave to my brother-in-law.
That's one of the next things that's on John's wish list is to get himself a lathe. As soon as he cleans out all the projects on his shelving unit so he can get rid of them.
Yeah,
We got
that's
Keith.
3 years.
We got Keats woodworking in the house in the chat. Right
Hey,
there.
Shannon, how's it going, buddy? What's the weather like down east?
How's it going, Shannon?
Oh,
Oh, I guess I could ask Steve. What's the weather like down east?
It's cold right there.
John
I bet
Bradley,
Shannon-
No,
Bet Shannon's got colder weather than Steve does.
John Bradley said he would come on, but he didn't realize how tired he was from work.
Dave. It's funny.
That's good tea.
Everybody's watching so intently. They're so quiet.
Yeah, Dave was responding to me. He earlier in the chat, he says, Steve, with my sense of humor, I may well offend an American without even thinking about it. And I told him back, I weren't offended, brother. Just wanted you to keep in your own lane.
Oh,
Nah, Dave, it's all good.
Keats Woodworking.
Whoa.
oh, now there is a
Jameson.
full panel. Hello, Jameson.
How is y'all?
Hey,
Hey, Jamie, what are you up to?
Nothing. Just got home from dinner.
going on, Jameson?
Not much, Jay.
Hello, Sarge.
Hello, Blair.
You figured Jay wasn't doing a show? You should come over here and talk to him, eh?
Ah, he did a show earlier. It got bloody hot for him. So he knocked that head off.
Right.
How you doing, Jameson?
Howdy, Steve. I'm doing good.
Good.
Did you get that pattern, that thing cut out that you started last night?
Yeah, I got most of it cut out. Well, I got the pattern all cut out, but I got all the pieces cut out. Now I got to marry them together.
You should do a video on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You should do a
All right,
song video.
panel, let's take a vote. Do a video. Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. I guess nobody wants to see you do a video.
Just Jay and you.
I keep my 2 cents to myself. You know what I mean?
John Nays is in the house. Hello, everyone. Hello,
Hi,
John.
John.
Hello, John.
Hey, John.
John Bradley.
I'm pretty sure it's John Nave Appreciation Day, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah,
I was on station.
that's what I'm talking about right there.
Why is it John Nave Appreciation Day?
Because Stace had a banner on her channel. I don't know. I weren't there early enough to figure that out, but
Yeah, I
we
didn't
appreciate you, John.
John Nays says, oh my God, please don't. I understand, John.
Yep.
So Dave Weber says, all over the interpretation of the freaking temperature. Holy moly! I thought Charles was strict. Steve, you may have taken the medal tonight. LOL. No, I'm just saying, it could be all cold and whatnot up there. We prefer the F down here. Water freezes at 32 degrees. Makes
No,
things
water
all-
freezes at 0.
No, at 32.
Oh, Blair.
When it's below 0 here, it's freaking cold.
Mm-hmm.
No, water freezes at 0. 0 is cold. Trust me on this.
Well, no, water freezes at 32. That's chilly. When it's 45 below, it's freaking cold. Okay.
Yeah, see, 45 below up here, it's chilly.
yeah. It's all really different.
45 below up there, swimming weather, right, John?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I had a guy from California. He was teaching a class one time about the multiplex system and whatnot. And I says, so you're telling me when it's 45 below, blah, blah. He says, are you kidding me? It's that cold up there? Oh, yeah. He was from California. It never even occurred to him. You know what I'm saying? See, the look on his face, it was kind of awesome.
Let's send
Well,
this
yeah,
cold.
it
Let's
does get
send
below
this cold over
70 in
to
California, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Blair, why did you out?
Sorry, I was having some cam issues. I don't know what the deal was, and I dropped out.
Blair, why do you keep cutting out, Blair?
the keep okay.
I'm wondering if it's the new cam that I put on. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably all these damn Turners in the room.
That's what I say.
That's what I say.
That's all right. I'd go back over to Jay's. I'm the only straight cutter there.
Don't be jealous. Come on, John.
Oh, I'm not
Listen,
jealous of
Blair.
you guys turning. It's another skill and talent that I haven't acquired yet. That's all.
So you can't do everything in wood.
Well, I can, but
There ain't but one thing stopping you, John.
3
Two
shovel
things,
units
shovel.
and a bunch of projects.
no. The only thing stopping me is money and paying stupid shipping tariff fees from the States.
Here we go again, folks.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the only thing stopping you is money.
That's what I was going to say. At least the first one, anyways. And I knew there was at least 2.
Justin
Yeah.
Wood Therapy's in the house saying, "G'day, y'all."
How's it going, Joe?
What's up, Jeff?
Hey, Justin.
How you going, Justin?
Oh, so Jay, you're in Adelaide, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I heard there's some huge tournament, huge tennis tournament going on there, but they're bitching and complaining because they're not allowed having hairstylists in the hotel with them because they're in a quarantine.
I don't know. I know there's a big tennis match here, but I don't really pay that much attention to it, to be honest.
I saw that on Facebook too, John.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, Djokovic.
They were talking about they were talking about it on the CBC News up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw it on Facebook Watch.
Yeah, generally, if it hasn't got a motor in it, I'm really not interested in it, sport-wise.
I agree with you on that one, Jay.
Yeah, Klondike Craftsman in the house. How's it going, Louie?
What's up,
How you
boys?
going, Lewis?
But it's tennis. That's almost close to cricket.
Not like cricket, mate. What are you on about?
That's two of the greatest Australian sports there are. Tennis and cricket.
Larry said he found turning very difficult. He don't have no one close to him to help guide him.
That's what YouTube's for.
That's
Isn't
exactly
that
what
right, Jay?
YouTube's for.
Yeah, you go look up Robbo Robinson. He does some instructional videos on how to use all the tools, everything, even how to maintain your lathe.
What's up, Mike?
But he won't teach you how to use a copier, though.
And I bet he don't teach you how to play cricket.
He don't teach you how to make pens or use carbide tools.
Or do LOL.
No, Rebel's a good dude.
But he'll teach you to turn, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll take a whole freaking tree and turn it into, whatever you want. He's got like a 45-foot lathe, doesn't he?
40.
Yeah, 40
Yeah.
foot. Biggest
40,
one in Australia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can make my power poles, at least my small ones anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. He turned telephone poles for you.
Yeah.
He turns the masts on ships. He's done a couple of them.
Holy moly.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Jameson, could you imagine taking an auger truck and turning it into a lathe?
Oh man, that'd be interesting to say the least, but cool at the same time.
I'll show you how I can turn a telephone pole into something fancy.
Yeah, right.
See, Justin's got it. Robbo calls that lathe Henry or Harry or Henry or something like that.
Yeah.
Henry,
Is that a manual lathe or is it a CNC type deal?
No, it's manual.
It's manual.
That
Yeah.
big and manual.
Yeah.
manual.
Does he
It's actually
ride up
got
and down?
He's actually got a pulley system. He's got a pulley system built into the roof so that he can lift the piece of wood up there. So he doesn't actually have to lift it up there.
My God, you would have to.
Yeah.
He have to ride up and
you're not
down
gonna
on
put a
roller skates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not gonna put lift a 40-foot tree up and put it on your leg.
No.
Yeah. He reckons he'd walk about 20 to 30 Ks in one turn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he takes the crown for badass, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Hey, Squiddo,
Uh-huh.
I sent you one of his little videos with his lathe full
Okay. Let me look.
on Messenger.
I'm looking. Wow.
You know what you do? You
Yeah,
tell him,
Mac, I
listen.
seen that one too. Go ahead, Steve.
No. I was gonna say, you tell Bravo, listen, you want to impress me? Turn a finial out of that 40-foot finial. Right?
I can go and get when he came and visited me, he turned a finial on my lathe. I can go and get it if you want.
Did he use the Harbor Freight tool rest?
No, his tool rest is about 3 or 4 foot long.
Oh, I know. But on your lathe, did he use your Harbor Freight tool rest to make that finial?
No, he brought me a tool rest. He made me a tool rest, that really long one, and we put that in.
Oh. Well, he had to test it out on your machine.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, I think that's one hell of a lathe.
Yeah.
If you really want to get his goat, say, all right, turn me a pen.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
And he's got to use carbide tips.
With carbide tips. Ooh.
Boy, I got him one night. I thought for sure he was going to blow a gasket by saying all that.
Yeah.
No, you'd be going to get him to do that.
Yeah, you might better feel him out first.
Yeah. Go back and watch some of my lives from when he first started coming in on my lives, and have a listen to how he's talking to me. I mean, how he's screaming and yelling at me.
Yeah.
I know. I was I was watching one of your. I was in on one of your lives, and then I went to do your live ended, and then an older video yours started playing, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And who's yelling on the live? And I'm like, it's Rob yelling at Jay.
Yeah.
Turn your head and turn your arm the other way. Oh, your other left. Go to your other left.
Yeah.
I've seen the same
You're
thing.
using the wrong couch.
Not too long ago, I was seeing him. He was, and I didn't know who he was. So I was watching your show, and I could see he was telling you, he's giving you instructions. In other words, and I thought, well, this guy must be a brand new turner or something to get all this instruction like that. And that's hell. Now I know he's been doing it quite regularly.
Yeah. And you always know, whenever you're on Jay's panel, you always know when Robo's voice starts getting loud, everybody's better shut up, because he's either fixing to yell at somebody or he's going to tell Jay some instructions.
I told him when we first started, if he needs to yell at me, yell at me. I'm not going to take offense to it. Sometimes I need it drummed into my head. So that's what he did. And also, he's used to doing teaching people like 3 or 4 people at a time. So instead of quietly walking up to someone and tapping them on the shoulder while they're turning, you'll scare the crap out of them. So you just yell it out really loud, and it doesn't scare them. They just go, huh?
Hey,
So
Shay. I see you in here earlier.
Yeah. She said he reminds me of my dad.
He's actually a professional production turner, and there's very few of them in Australia now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is all in jest. We all respect the hell out of him. You know?
Hence the reason why he hasn't retired. He's in semi-retirement, and I think he's been that way for about 10 years, 10 or 15 years.
Yeah. And he's the type that it doesn't look like, even though he trains a lot of people or teaches a lot of people, I'm sure he doesn't train them how to do his job so that somebody else could take over that business.
No, he just trains them so they can be a hobby turner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because most of his work is spindle work. Like he even when I'm doing a bowl, sometimes he's like, "Oh, another bowl."
Yeah.
That's why we try and put a bit of flair on it or something, you know.
Yeah, at the same time, I don't know that I could do that. You know, production spindle work. I mean, in my mind, that has to be almost boring as hell. You know?
Yeah.
You know, turn out 75 of the same pieces.
Yeah, they're constantly doing the same thing would get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. For instance, right, he's got a customer at the moment that's buying lamps off of him. What he's doing is he's making the shape, and then he's hollowing it out and then sending it off like that, and they paint it or whatever. Well, this lady's selling them quicker than he can make them, quite literally. And he's already made like 400 or something like that, and he's got to make another 200. It's crazy. So, and then, and he does all of them just purely off memory, because you can actually get a thing called a copier. And what it does, you do the first one, and you can put all your tools in the certain spots where each groove goes, and then you just pull this handle down, and it completes each one. You don't even have to do the next one. But he does it all by hand. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Dedication.
What are the main things that you can actually turn on a lathe, though? You got bowls, cylinders, lidded bowls, platters,
walking sticks,
bowls, pens, wands. Now, the coolest I ever saw was hats, though. Hats and lampshades.
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a go at doing a hat one day, but I'd like to get a little bit better at turning. And maybe a better lathe too would be good, because mine doesn't have very much torque. And that's what counts the most in lathing, is the torque in the motor. If you haven't got that, then you can't get the big cuts.
Yes, Christmas trees, snowman, finials.
Yeah.
You asked, you're going to get it now.
Yeah, vases, urns, goblets. Yeah. Dragon eggs.
I seen that. There was those blue dragon eggs or whatever.
Sure, no, we cut our portraits, man.
Yeah. You can't cut a dragon egg on a scroll saw. Sorry, brother.
Well,
I can.
Yeah,
I can.
It's a compound cut.
It sounds like a challenge to me.
We know you can make
my mouth.
Now, yes, exactly. I can cut a football on my scroll saw. So, all right, fine. Dragon egg. I got to figure out how I'm gonna make a dragon egg now. And I'll incorporate rock and slate and oysters and clam shells into it too. Yeah.
That would be absolutely fun.
Dragon egg. I'll have to make a portrait into it too.
Have Carrie take a picture of you making a dragon egg and then make it into a portrait.
And you know what? And I'm going to put my little chicken head on the side here too. Peck, 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 peck. While I'm doing it.
Lewis says he's got to run, peeps. Take care. See you later, Lewis.
No,
See you, Louis.
no, you can't leave.
No, Lewis. Oh, sorry.
Take care,
Bye,
Lewis.
Lewis.
No,
Take it
you joined. You joined early. You got to stay for the long haul, buddy. That's what I'm saying.
First
Unless
thing
you're doing
I
something
thought,
important
always
tomorrow.
something.
What, Lewis? You're doing a live video tomorrow?
He says it's rental day tomorrow. And Chase says she's headed to Twitch.
Get a spy in the
Check,
kids.
What
check up
for?
on the kids.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Never mind.
I like it when Shay starts twitching.
Matt said, don't twitch too hard, Shay.
Might pull you back.
John, I think you're misconstrued with twitching and
She's
twerking.
here now. She's on Twitch. Be careful what you say.
John Bradley's asking you a question. And John, what kind of lamp magnifier is that?
Michael's special. I picked it up at Michael's. It's over in the back crafting section by the paint. It's by the canvases and the needlework area. That's the best way I can boil it down. It's it's got a fluorescent bulb in it though, but I should have opted for the LED one, which I'm going to get anyway, because it's actually like way too bright. Like, like when I have it on, usually you guys can't see my work that I'm cutting.
Listen,
I
I
think
got
it was $35.
to check on the chickens, folks. I'll be right back.
We'll take
You don't have any chickens. We already discovered that one.
Don't choke them too hard.
I mean, don't be weird.
It just got awkward.
Oh,
It just got to be me.
Blair, if this is your first time on John's show, which I don't think it is, then be prepared because this is nice and friendly right now.
Oh, I've been on John's show. We don't talk about fingers and toilet paper.
Now that's on Charles's show.
Midnight Joker's leaving. See you later, Mike.
Take
See you,
care,
Mike.
Mike.
But that was fingers and toilet paper.
So,
That was a good one.
yeah, the magnifier, here, I'll show you. The magnifier is on armature. Boop, boop, boop. And it's clamped to the back end of my table. So it's just got a like a C-clamp at the back end. C-clamp on the back end right there, which is attached to the table. And this one here is an old light that I'm actually going to try and reconfigure to hold my camera. Sounds more like you're chiseling that than you're turning it.
Sorry.
Thought there was a woodpecker in here first.
Yeah, what are you carving that out with a hammer and chisel?
See if this
Banging
will
his
work.
head up against it.
Sound like it's going all caveman on it.
Whoa, whoa.
Don't worry, the only person who can see is John. Canuck. Well, I found a pattern on Instructables about how to make a layered carved dragon's egg. I don't see none yet for scroll saw though.
Whew. Chickens is good.
Did you scare the fox away?
Maybe, John, you could take these patterns for Easter eggs, compound Easter eggs, and turn them into dragon eggs. Old Sue May's got some Easter egg patterns.
He scared his dog.
Good for Sue May. I have my own Easter eggs that I published a while ago.
Okay. I'm just saying, I'm looking.
So I'm what was I thinking of? I forgot what I was gonna say. I was thinking about something. I could do little baby dragon eggs. Oh, you know what? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Carrie to blow me out. I'm gonna get Carrie to blow me out some eggs, and I'm gonna see if I can actually scroll saw through an egg, like a compound cut through an egg, right?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
We
pretty
stopped
awesome.
halfway through that sentence and back completed it.
What's that?
I laughed at the first part of the sentence.
See? Yeah, that's too.
John, Larry's wanting to know where to find your patterns.
What patterns?
If you want to
These
sell
ones?
some.
I have an old soul pattern. Wait, the last time I gave away patterns was to somebody. Oh, Larry, you got my last pattern I gave away. You didn't even buy it.
Jay says better be a freaking strong egg. Yep, says isn't
Why?
a dragon
No.
egg just a hybrid of wood, resin, Easter egg?
Not if I'm doing it on the scroll saw. It's not.
Might have to put some epoxy in that red shell before you cut it.
Nope.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna have my wife do.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do an egg.
Do a hard-boiled egg, or blow out the inside of the egg, fill it full of epoxy, let it harden, then cut it.
No, I'm gonna cut a hollow egg.
Yeah, if you can find somebody that can blow out a hard-boiled egg,
Yeah. I know. I figured it out as soon as I said it.
I married her.
yeah. Yeah. You and me both, John.
You blow out boiled eggs.
Still looking for that girl that can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. What?
Yes, folks, I am getting brave again.
Yeah, I found her working at a coffee shop back in the 90s. Married her.
Got dragon puzzles.
Jeff said she'd be a keeper. John Nave said, wait, what?
Larry, you've never seen anybody cut an ostrich egg on a scroll saw. You've seen them pierce cutting with a Dremel on ostrich eggs, and I've seen them fill ostrich eggs with resin as well and turn them. But you've never seen one ostrich egg on a scroll saw.
No. You have
Because
to
an
come up
ostrich
with
egg,
some sort of
an ostrich egg will not fit on a scroll saw. It won't fit underneath it. No. Hey, Jay, how big is a cassowary egg?
No idea.
Go get me some cassowary eggs. Go dig up. Oh, Jay, you know what I want? Jay, if you can get a hold of one, I want a cassowary skull.
Hey, and you were complaining about the taxes of getting your stuff from America up there. Man, you're gonna be paying
Yeah,
out the wazoo.
Took the words
It
right
was a
out of my mouth.
it was an envelope of blades.
Oh, I
But
know.
no, Jay, can you locate a cassowary skull? I'm
Yeah.
sure you can buy them down there. I would love one. Oh no, I want two of them because I want one that I can mount on the wall and one that I can
Amazing.
scroll something into the horn. That'd be awesome too. I'd love to scroll saw a cassowary horn. What is a handheld scroll saw, Larry?
Oh, Dremel does have a handheld, kind of like a jigsaw / scroll saw. Looks like a coping saw, electric coping saw.
Okay, I gotta look that up now.
Yeah, that's what I'm fixing to do.
Because I've seen them do like piercing, and then carving on an ostrich egg with a Dremel.
That cassowary egg, it is 9 centimeters by 14 centimeters.
That's still pretty big, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, John, it's called the
3.5.
Dremel Moto Saw.
Okay, Jameson, what? Sorry.
Sorry, Jay. It's called the
No,
Dremel Moto Saw.
Dremel motor saw.
Yeah. It's a 0.6 amp corded scroll saw and electric coping saw.
Electric coping saw.
Yeah, but you still can't put an ostrich egg under that one.
You definitely can't
No.
you can barely put a chicken egg under that one.
Some of the stuff you find by accident. Because they're pop-ups that come up when you're watching too much porn, Larry. Come on, Larry. We know it's true. Two guys and an ostrich egg.
Larry, quit watching all that gay animal porn.
What?
So I was watching this video the other day. No, just kidding. All these pop-ups started coming up. Oh, hey, Shay. I have a surprise for you. When we do our virtual classroom, I'm gonna get the pattern first from you. You know, because you want to cut one out first, and then I'll cut one out. But mine is gonna be red and white plastic.
John Dave seems to be so confused. What the hell is going on?
I love too much internet. I just want to know where they sell them scroll saw blades. They're that big.
You got Dave Jones in the house.
Hello, David.
Hello, David.
How you going, Dave?
Hello, Mr. Jones.
I was just thinking the
How
same
you doing
thing.
this fine Friday evening?
Dave
What were you
want to
thinking, Russ?
know. That's my question, John. What the hell is going on here?
Just regular stuff.
Nothing. There's nothing going on here. Nothing fishy anyway.
Yeah.
Justin, I don't think anyone actually knows what's going on.
Does he ever?
Well, Larry says, how hard is it to cut plexiglass or Lexan? I'm pretty sure most of that trick is slow and steady. If the blade's going
Well, it
too
depends.
fast, it's apt to
It
melt it
depends
back
whether.
together, make a mess of things.
Yep, but it depends whether you're cutting plexiglass, which is acrylic, or whether you're cutting Lexan, which is polycarbonate, because they're two different materials. People think they're the same thing, but not. I'll show you right now, actually.
Also, make sure you put packing tape on
Sidetrack.
top of your.
Sidetrack me every time I get to do something.
Well, John Bradley, that's a question. Who's all going to attend this virtual scroll saw class I'm in?
Well, at least you got one student.
And Jason Rickeloff is in the chat. How you doing, Jason?
Howdy, Jason.
All right.
Hey, Jason.
How you going, Jason?
Hello, Jason.
Time for a cutting lesson. Okay.
Hey, I've been seeing this
Acrylic.
video before. Get back to the other one.
No, it's a different one. So acrylic, which is plexiglass, which you call, right? Now the thing is, if you take a pair of cutters, side cutters to it, plexiglass will crack on you when you go to cut it. I can't. It's too thick. Plexiglass will crack on you. Whereas Lexan or polycarbonate will not. It won't crack. It'll shear right off. So polycarbonate is more dense than acrylic. And when you go to cut it, you want to cut on a low speed. Otherwise, it'll crack and melt back up on you. So when you go to cut acrylic, go on a slow speed so that it cuts through. And you get a nice clean cut, right? Whereas if you cut it fast, it actually melts back on itself because you're melting through the blade, and you can't get it back through because it melts back up on itself. You got to cut on a slow speed. You do get a nice clean cut though, but you got to go on a slow speed, unless you're using if you're cutting bigger objects, then you can actually use a jigsaw, like we do in the sign industry. But depending on the thickness of it as well, will depend on your speed as well. You can stack it, like if you're cutting records or mirrored acrylic. It's usually 1/8 inch thick, so you slow down your speed, but you can actually cut it with a wood backer on it, which will stop it from melting back to itself too. Does that help you?
So does the polycarbonate melt back together like the acrylic does?
Not as much, but you can actually smell it burning though.
Yeah.
Make sure you put plenty of packing tape to lubricate your blade while you go.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You guys are so funny.
What?
I know that
Packet
if
tape.
you're
I've never heard that.
going to engrave anything on the plexiglass, well, the best is cast acrylic, not the crap that you get from the big box stores, but cast acrylic, and you can do your engravings on that, and then either with a CNC or by hand with a router. And
Yeah,
it looks
because
a lot
the
better.
thing is
Cast acrylic is the best.
There's different grades of acrylic. Where'd it go? So, for example, this Acrylite SG is sign grade plastic. So, anytime you go around and see Acrylite resistant SG sign grade plastic, so any signs you see on buildings and stuff are made of this sign grade. It is more durable than the stuff you buy in the big box stores. Whereas in the big box stores,
So did you
buy
pilfer
this
that?
stuff.
Did you pilfer that from work?
No, I didn't. I didn't pilfer it. Because I asked my boss before I take anything from work if it's going to be garbage. So he said, "Yeah, take it."
No, I was kidding.
Whereas this mirrored acrylic from Home Depot is crap. It cracks. It cracks. It splits. The backer even peels off of it too.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and it's 1/8. Whereas cast acrylics are usually 3/16 to quarter 3/16 up to the thickest plastic we deal with is 1.5 inches thick. When you're doing like router cut carving and stuff. Some Lexan is bulletproof. The only bulletproof Lexan you're going to find is basically it's 3 layers of 1/2 inch, 3 layers of 1/2 inch acrylic, and there's a small membrane of glue that holds them together. And that's actually what makes it bulletproof is the glue that's between them that laminates them together. Who was John Bradley is in the virtual class?
Yeah, he said he was.
See, 'cause I know Shay is taking care of all the sign-ins for that. But I know she was getting a bunch of emails and stuff for it, so I know it's filling up. Because I know there's only 8 spots available first to begin with. Because as we continue on with it more, we'll probably be doing, she'll be doing 9, I'll be doing 9, but we'll be on each other's as well, so we'll be doing 18 at a time. Slower is better, yeah, I suppose. See, now my mind's just reeling about this dragon egg now. I want to start on it right now.
I'm sorry.
Well, you got to finish this one first.
No, I don't.
All right.
My name's John.
Put it at the bottom of the pile. I'll get to it next year.
Exactly. My name's John. I would do it if I could do it, but I'm not because I get sidetracked and do something else instead.
Did you ever get all your Christmas orders out?
Nope.
Still got to make another football too, don't you?
Yeah, I was going to do that tomorrow.
Well, Herb's going to keep you on track, buddy.
Yeah. No, I got to do a football. Actually, I got 3 more footballs to do. So I got 3 more footballs to do, and I got to build 2 name plates with coin holders on them as well. I got to work on my giant Jenga Jello set too, and then I still got to finish up those Christmas tree tiny wines, because when I cut them out of the plywood or my pine, they all split apart and broke on me. So I got to make them bigger and more durable. So I'm actually going to build them at a 2x6.
That'll work. But Russ,
So I got to joint down some 2x6 and laminate them together.
Yeah, Herb.
Chief Inspector Hooper of the yard knows everything, don't he?
I guess you're right.
But I forgot to tell where Dale where his car keys are at, so I guess he had to walk to the train station.
Yeah, I started to give him an idea of where to look, but I decided I'd better leave it up to the expert.
The last place he left them, hanging on the hook by the back door. Either that or Clive got them.
Left turn, Clive.
No, it's right turn.
Not if he's driving.
Well, they turn all right because they drive on the left.
See, Larry's trying to sidetrack me now too. Get started on the dragon.
Yeah.
It's a dragon egg. I gotta draw it out and figure out what I'm gonna use for materials for it first.
We listed them: clamshells and.
I know, but I gotta pick some up. I don't have handy right now. I got slate handy, but I don't have enough slate. Oh, see, because I start the bottom of the egg with slate on the bottom because it'll be resting. Oh, then I gotta build a stand for it. I need a lathe.
See, it's a wormhole, dude.
All crafts are wormholes.
Yeah.
It's always something or another.
They always come out with something bigger, better, nicer, quicker, faster, prettier.
But I'm sure if you can build it on a lathe, I can do it on a scroll saw. Oh yeah, that's something else I got to build. I got to build a salad bowl.
John Bradley says, I'm still waiting for you to do the plates on the scroll saw.
Do what? Plates?
Yeah, your plates that you had.
What plates?
Some polyacrylic plates or something you had showing one time that you thought about doing a pattern on.
Oh, those were those mirrors, those glass mirrors.
Yeah. So Jupp says the big lie they want us to believe it. You're only one tool away from greatness.
That one tool is a scroll saw, by the way.
Oh yeah, speaking of scroll saw, I seen a video. It was an industrial scroll saw. Well, probably more on the jigsaw because of the size of the blades it would hold. But it had the drill press on one side of the bed, and then on the other side it had the scroll saw part. Man, it was cool, but you definitely couldn't do that little bitty stuff.
Talking like a shopsmith.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Shopsmith.
Well, shopsmith, yeah, but no, this one here was more industrial than that. But no, I know what you're talking about. I got a shopsmith out there. I just need to see if it'll still work.
I was watching this video the other day, and this guy, it was weird because like it was basically okay. So there's one motor with like 3 belts, and it was a jointer. So it was a jointer in the middle, and then he flipped the table up, and it was a planer, and then he had a lathe on the one end, and there was a table saw on the other end of it. But the table saw blade was spinning as he was running stuff through the jointer. I'm like, that looks dangerous.
Yeah.
Like if you go to set a piece of wood over there, it's just gonna go flying somewhere.
Yeah, holy Amish Batman. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have one motor. You can have one motor run the whole building where full of tools, and the trick is they all got to run at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They got a place up in Silver Dollar City that does some wood turning and wood crafts and stuff. But theirs is belt driven. They got belts running all over the ceiling.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
so
If you've ever seen that, it'll work the mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's one little 5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton engine running the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Jay said I bought a cheap table saw. I get it tomorrow.
It would just be all gearing and ratios, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Belt size and pulleys.
Yeah, gearings and ratios and belt sizes and flywheels and yeah.
I'm not smart enough to do stuff like that.
Who's the ratio?
See, now I'm trying to figure out all the names of the 3 Musketeers, which are there actually 4 of them. What's Larry saying? I don't know how true it is, but I've heard someone cutting mirror on a scroll saw, but think it is a falsehood. No, you can do it, but you need a diamond tip scroll saw blade.
It was Larry, Curly, Moe, and Shemp.
No, the 3 Musketeers.
What's the difference?
They're French.
Johnny B's going. See you later.
See ya, John Bradley.
Good night, Johnny.
Good night, John.
Bye, Johnny. D'Artagnan, Artemis, Athos, Porthos. See, I thought Horatio was one of them.
Now what?
I thought Horatio was a musketeer.
No.
John, look in the private chat. There's a link there for some of those eggs.
For a what?
Cassowary.
Oh.
I was
Yeah, I saw that. I was gonna go in there later.
Horatio. Oh, sorry, John. I was referencing Horatio from the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh, I thought maybe it was Horatio from CSI. No, I tried cutting a mirror tile on my scroll saw, and I can't do it. It just skates across it. But you can do it with a diamond tip scroll saw blade. But I'm not paying $35 for one blade to pay $90 for shipping, to pay more freaking taxes and custom clearance for one blade.
What?
Yeah, that's what he had to do to get his scroll saw blade.
I know.
They're $35 per blade.
Yeah, but they're worth it if you have a need for it.
Well, yeah, like if I can cut glass tile with it, then yeah, then I might as well start cutting diamonds then too. Oh, that's like I got to get into gemology then.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey, Blair's out back.
Yeah.
And John Nave says that is what I got to figure out with the bandsaw I'm building. Motor speed with gears, so I can make it variable. Check out Matthias Wandel. He's does all.
Matthias?
He's got like 2 or 3 of those band saws and all sorts of other stuff that he's built.
I thought it was Matthias.
Um,
Could be wrong.
Yeah.
Couldn't you basically just, John Nave? Couldn't you basically just do it like a drill press and have like the alternating gears with 2 belts on it, so you can adjust the speeds? Like, I would make it simple if you could.
Like a stack pulley.
Yeah, because like my drill press technically has 12 speeds on it, right? Just by the way you adjust your belts and the tensioning on your motor. Shay, message me.
Thank you, Jason. I got too cold out in the shop. My toes were turning into ice cubes.
Well, just turn them. They'll be all right.
And I finished my rattle anyway.
On your floor.
Did I what?
Just put a floor heater underneath your lathe.
Tell you what, I'm thinking about getting another one, but even the one that I've got going draws so much energy that it like pops the breaker if I have too much going at the same time.
You know what you need is like just a little wood warmer that your chips can go into and just start burning underneath you, like an oven.
Oh, so like get a Traeger barbecue, but turn it into a foot warmer.
Yeah, a smoldering fire is what you need.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys are so helpful.
But you got to close it off when you're turning resin, though, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be smelling that. Like, do you have you got a dust collection in your shop?
No, just a shop vac. One of these days when I become a big boy turner, I will.
I was looking at this post the other day on one of the beginning woodworkers, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm just getting into woodworking. What tools should I get?" I'm like, "Money. Get money first.
A great big huge loan.
Heat your shop. Heat your shop. Number one, and get some stock." And then buy some tools, because then you'll decide what you're going to do with them. But number one, heat your shop. Get a heated shop, first of all.
Nah, that comes
Or
later.
if you're down in Australia, get an air conditioner to cool your shop off. Jay, why don't you just plant some trees and make your shop in the shade? That'll work too.
Yeah, you could plant some trees in, 14 or 16 years, something like that. And you'll be.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I'll be better off digging a hole in the ground, I think.
Yeah. Well, as long as it don't flood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I asked him the other day when he was watering his roof. I told him, I was like, man, you need to put some rain gutters up and then put a big bucket down the bottom and have one of those aquarium or what are those called? Submersible pumps, and pump it right back up. Just circulate the water.
Not a lot flooding the ground.
Aquarium.
You meant aquarium pump.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, aquarium
and then
pump.
Submersible pump, either one. Man, how big?
Because I'm just picturing Jay collecting all this rainwater and having a manta ray in this aquarium beside his shop. Because the last thing we need is another Aussie getting killed by a manta ray.
Yeah.
Just don't grab its tail, bro.
You gotta watch out for them bobs.
What bobs? Ouch.
Them bobs will stick you good.
That one.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, guys, how's it going? How you
What up,
doing?
Zach?
Oh.
How's it going, Joe?
G'day. Yeah, good, mate. Bloody hot over there, eh?
Hey, Justin, what you up to?
Mrs. and I went for a walk through the botanical gardens this morning. It was really nice. So,
Did
thought
she
we'd
have
get
to
out.
force you to do that? Or did you volunteer?
What are you doing now? You just sitting inside your air-conditioned house now?
Because of the walk this morning.
No, I haven't been forced to do anything I don't want to do. We love what we do together.
Oh, that's good.
Who's that? Oh. Nice and cool. Wrong side. Sorry, wrong side. I swore to. Oh, hang on, let's do this one. Where is it? Can't find it. Hang on, Blair.
Hey, cool.
Oh, I'm bashing you on the head.
There we go.
Bloody hell, you missed him every time.
Yeah, no, it's the lag.
It's kind of like whack-a-mole, you know?
I'm trying to chase the cable under the sea, but yeah, you know how it goes.
Is that what you just turned?
Nah, that was yesterday's.
Didn't you catch the video?
Jameson's got really bad aim. I just gotta tell you.
Oh, I know it.
Don't tell his
Going
wife.
in the right direction.
Don't tell his wife.
I ain't got to worry about that no more.
Come on, John, what are you doing?
Scroll sawing. What's it look like?
Oh,
Scrolling.
Scrolling. Man, my hands are swollen.
what, swollen?
What?
Oh, someone's in trouble.
Oh, let me look around.
Well, I
No,
can
it ain't me
honestly
this
say
time.
it's not me.
It ain't me
Yeah.
either.
Tain't me.
Mate. Nope. No, sir.
It ain't
I
me.
couldn't figure out whose voice. I couldn't figure out whose voice it was.
I don't know.
I think it might be Sarge's wife.
That's what it sounded like.
It wasn't me. I was muted. Maybe it was Squiddo.
Oh, we blame the host.
Wasn't me.
My wife knows better than to come into my bed.
Trust me, if it was
I
Russ's
don't.
wife, everybody would hear it. Just like mine.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jay, if you put trees up around your shed, like what I've got, you'll end up with birds pecking around on the roof like I get all the time too.
Yeah, I get plenty of pigeons. That's enough. They scare the crap out of me when they land on the shed. I've got one tree around me, but it's like barely, only just peering over the top of my shed, so it's not much coverage.
Hey Jay, just make sure that if you shoot those pigeons with a BB gun, don't shoot towards the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live on the back side of the airport, and he's not kidding. Don't do it. And don't fly no drones around here either.
No, it wasn't even that. It was the squadron out in North Carolina, the Harrier squadron. Them dipsticks were out there shooting pigeons in the hangar with a BB gun and didn't realize how many BBs ended up in the engine. And needless to say, that's one cause of making lawn darts.
Isn't that just basic gun etiquette, though? You've always got to watch what's on the other side of where you're shooting.
Yeah.
But some people don't think before
they do anything.
Well, they think it's just a BB gun. It's not a real gun, so the rules don't count.
Right.
Yeah.
So I got
Been
my
a Marine.
Oh, John missed the pilot hole.
Uh-oh. I didn't miss him. I just didn't do him yet.
I know you didn't. That's Charles.
But I also added this whole other piece on here too. So.
Oh, I know it. You'll have 560 holes in the pattern and still missing them.
So how critical is it to get those holes straight up and down, or is it something you're better off doing on a bench drill?
If I was stack cutting, I would do it on my drill press, but because it's only a single layer, 1/4 inch, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm not going to say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me because I'm using spiral blades. And if you can see the bend in this right now.
Yep.
See the bend in that right now? Like the thing is, like I've shown people, I can take a blade and put a circle into it. and it'll still cut for me. Whereas if Charles was to do that, it would break on him in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Or you take it out because of the fact that it's bent.
That's why I like these blades.
I was going to point out that I'm starting to get a little parched.
That means it's time to break a blade, buddy.
Nah, you guys can drink. Well, okay, there you go. Okay, so you saw me take the blade and put it in a complete circle. It's not going to break, I'll tell you that right now.
Twang.
Just isn't that famous last words?
Yeah, right. Just like Charles knocking out the cowboy hat because of the fact that he said, "Oh, it's strong enough. I can pick it up from this edge." Crack.
Yeah.
He blames me for it.
So seriously, when do we get to drink?
As soon as he breaks it.
Well, that sucks.
I know.
This
That's
is
not
a
right.
BYOB.
Take a drink. Take a drink on your own. That don't matter to me.
I was going to say, this game sucks.
That's why the game doesn't apply on my show. Now, when was it? 2 weeks ago, I was using those shitty blades, those crappy old awesome blades that I had, because my other ones didn't show up yet. Because I went through 6 of those in an hour and a half.
Isn't it funny? Like every tool out there, it's you pay for what you get. Doesn't matter what you're doing.
Sure.
Doesn't matter what it is. You can buy cheap crap, and that's what you get. Cheap crap. Pay for the quality, you get the quality.
Jesus, 6 blades in an hour and a half. What stream was that? I'll go back and watch it quick.
No, I can't remember what it was.
You might be drunk.
I think it was when I started. I think it was when I started that dog. But like the thing is, I can probably cut steel and slate with the steel and rock with this one blade right now, and go back to cutting this and still not have a problem with it. And it probably still wouldn't break.
And you ain't talked Chuck into using them yet?
No.
Do you find with blades that don't break so easy, do you find that sharpness then becomes the issue when you start to dull the teeth or dull the edges?
Nope. Not with these ones. Now, the thing is, depending on how much slate I'm cutting with this, or if I'm cutting too much hardwood, like if I'm cutting my Purple Heart, for example, if I'm cutting Purple Heart, they will dull out, but that's just the type of wood it is. It doesn't matter what blade. Like you can use a carbide freaking table saw, and it's still dull. It'll still dull it out. Let's take a break for a sec. So what's everybody going on? What's everybody doing this weekend?
Nothing, honey.
I'm hiding from the heat.
watching live streams if I can find them.
Yeah. And
So,
we're
Jay, tomorrow morning, Jay, what time are you planning on starting up?
Mine should be 7:30 again.
All right, no worries. I'm pretty sure I'll be tagging on to the end of yours then, because I'm thinking
All right.
about 8:30 time.
Okay.
I've got one scheduled.
Cool, man.
Don't want to get conflicting schedules, conflicting programs. Can't have that.
Yeah. I reckon I might try one of those rattles that Blair did. Actually, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate when that
Do it.
happens.
Do a little research on YouTube first. Give you a whole bunch of different ideas.
No. Yeah, I will, but I got something up here going. I'll be right.
Actually, Blair, the way you did it, I've never seen it done that way before. I've seen them do it with 3 boards laminated together, and you just have a hole in the middle board, which you put beads in before you glue it up, and then turn it. But I've never seen you do with a cup and the handle glued in like that. That's really quite clever.
Well, I did. The second one I did was with just 2 boards that were glued up.
Yep.
And, and the reason why I did that was because the width of the wood, by the time that I glued them up, actually came out to be pretty much square.
Nice.
And so it just made sense. But I like the idea of having 3, but I'd have to plane them down, and I don't have a planer right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're fun to do. They're really easy.
Couldn't you just turn the hole out on your lathe?
Yeah, it just forcing her a bit, and then it's like making a box. You just have like a little tenon, and you just measure where the tenon's going to go, and just
that pop fit the Turners love. Yeah.
Well, in this one you don't need that. You just put some glue in there and. But this is the one that I just did.
Oh yeah. You need
That's
a pair.
awesome.
You need a pair.
Hey, maracas.
Yeah, that's it.
And you
That
hide
almost looks like
the
an
join
egg.
with a. Yeah, it looks like a
I
dragon
was
egg.
just thinking of that dragon's egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could turn that into a dragon egg on a stand.
Larry's going. See you later, Larry.
See you
Good night,
later,
Larry.
How's it going,
Hey,
buddy?
John.
Say hello, Larry.
John, I bet you take pieces of the dragon egg and make them segmented. And where you've got all the pieces, you stack them up, and then you glue them together, like you make a scroll saw bowl or a scroll saw cup mug or something. Have your rings, different sizes.
Man, it's too much work. Because then I would want them to be. I would want them to be scaled before I cut it all, though, right?
Take a Dremel to them.
That's too much work. I know what. I already got a plan. For it. I know what I'm doing.
All right.
There's a carver called Simon
plan.
O'Rourke. He's done some. They look pretty good.
What's his name, Jay?
Simon O'Rourke.
Well, John,
What's the craze on the dragon eggs this year?
if you do make the dragon egg, you're going to have the little baby dragon coming out of it at the top. Have it cracked so it can come out.
No.
Yeah, man.
Nope.
That's the way to do it. Ain't nobody going to be able to top that one.
I vote for it.
Thank you, Herb. Us Texicans stick together.
I need to make a turtle egg.
We could get.
I need to make a turtle egg.
To go with the rest of your turtles.
They look just like chicken eggs, don't they?
No, they're like little balls. Actually, they're round like balls.
Oh, like ping pong balls?
So I need to figure out how. Yeah. So I need to figure out how I'm going to make a sphere on my scroll saw. Ha ha. Because on a lathe it's easy, right? So.
Can you cut it? Start off with a small circle and then make bigger circle and then bigger circle and bigger circle and then just glue them all together.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, then take it to your sander and sand them like you want it.
And take a Dremel. And
I don't want to laminate them together. No, I got an idea in my head already. I know what I'm doing.
All right,
you guys have to watch and find out now.
Wait.
He's just dangling that carrot, making it.
Maybe I'll do it.
Like Robo says, y'all are talking on each other.
Maybe I'll stop. I'll stop cutting this stupid candle holder, Mac, and I'll start a dragon egg tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll put all my other projects on hold for now.
You can do it. I tell you what, instead of a mahogany plate tomorrow, I'll do a red gum dragon egg.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Going on?
Yeah.
8:30 tomorrow morning, my time, Melbourne time. I'll let you guys Google that, depending on.
So
where
that was the same time you went on today, then, right?
No, that was Jay. Jay went on 7:30 Adelaide time.
I'm half an hour behind in time.
Yeah, because I know that was 2. That was 2 o'clock in the afternoon here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you subscribe to my channel, it should be coming up. I've set a reminder for it.
Like right now it's 2:30 or 2:40 in the afternoon in Jay's, and 3:30 at Jeff's.
Yeah, I've got about 10 past 3 here.
Oh yeah. 15:08.
That's it. 15. That's much better.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that the rest of the world likes it military time.
Well, it solves a lot of problems, especially when the pommies go, oh, yeah, I'm going to go on at 2 o'clock and we're going to do this. And I'm thinking, hang on, oh no, that's bloody 2 o'clock in the morning for me. Not that.
Right.
Rusty Nails Workshop. Good one, Russ. You got a YouTube channel as well, mate?
Can hear you, Rusty.
Use it, Russ.
I said I do. I
Right,
got one video on it, and I'm catching up to Steve in subscribers.
Yes, sir.
I'm the number 1 with a bullet, man. I'm going up.
Steve's gonna surpass me and not have any freaking videos up.
Not one video, and he's got over 100 subscribers. He's got enough subscribers to get it in his own name without all the letters and numbers on it. And he doesn't have a video 1. That's good.
Yeah.
No, I think you still need 1,000. I still think you need 1,000 though, don't you?
No.
No, 100.
Only 100. So you need I
What?
think it's 1,000 and
So how do I change that then?
No, the 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours for monetization.
Yeah, to get
Just
your
to have the
yeah.
URL and your name with your company
personalized URL, you gotta have 100.
100.
How do I do that? How do I tell them I want my personal URL then?
Well, I don't know how to do it. I know that's what you need to do it.
Go into the options, and you got to go and find something to do with our URL in there. But all you got to do is ask for it, and they pretty much give it to you straight away. It's no big.
I shouldn't have to ask for it. They should just give it to me.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah, you're famous. Just give it to me, damn it. Don't you know who I am?
By God, they ought to be keeping
Scallywag.
track of all that.
They're like, no.
Yeah, he's
They're
got
like, you're no
101.
Steve. You're no Steve Combs. I don't know.
My God.
Oh. I can't reply.
What do we
What's
get
the purple? What's the purple symbol in their name? Is that Twitch or something?
Shay's already got 70. Wow.
That's Twitch.
Yeah. It was 7 o'clock for me. I went to reply to them in YouTube, but I can't.
Guy, what you need to do, if you got it on your laptop, is do pop-out chat. You can put it in the chat.
No. She's on Twitch.
I know, but yeah.
I don't have Twitch, and I don't have any intentions of getting it.
Right.
I agree with you. Got enough to keep up with.
Hey. Just another password to remember.
Unless you use the same one for every one of them.
All right, thanks for that.
Not a good thing.
Use password 1234. Nobody will ever guess it.
No. Yeah.
Keyword password.
John's in freeze frame mode again.
He's concentrating.
No, I'm not.
See, you heard the word. Seen the lips move.
Yeah.
You saw that?
So my user ID and my channel ID are these stupid combination of capital and lowercase letters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do I change that though?
All right, hang on. We'll go and have a look.
Well, Shay, if it's lonely over there, I think you can let your kids alone and come back to YouTube.
Twitch is
They're not
dying.
doing nothing.
Have Twitch on your phone and then come to YouTube with the rest of it.
Watch, I bet you I get a pay for YouTube Premium to get all that stupid music that I don't listen to. I'll deal with it later. Jason, no, I have not cut. I can't afford all the wood you keep listing on the site here. You know, I'm just gonna have to sell a bunch of stuff. Hey, Shay, do you want to sell some stuff for me?
She's already got a deal with Charles. She can't.
I need to sell a bunch of stuff, and I'll go buy fancy exotic woods. Yes, she can. She's my friend first.
Just use her image on all of your stuff.
And also better than your image.
Yeah, I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that name after. Yeah. See how Shay? How did you change yours?
She's asking why hers is her name already.
I don't know. How'd you do it?
Shouldn't be because you don't have 100 yet.
See, because I know exactly.
They must like her better.
Okay, to create a custom URL for your channel, your account needs to have 100 or more subscribers, be at least 30 days old, have an uploaded profile picture, have an uploaded banner image. Well,
Yeah, I got all that.
Yeah, you got all that. All right. So if you are eligible, you will see a notice in your basic info settings.
Basic
wanna go to-
info.
Yeah.
It comes
So
up
you
a
go
little bit
into
different
YouTube.
for each device.
Yeah. Sign into YouTube Studio. On the left menu, select Customization Basic Info. I'm doing it as I read it out, so I can see that you can do it. Yep, here it is. YouTube Studio, Customization, Basic Info.
Good night, Dave.
Under Channel URL, select a custom URL for your channel.
Good night, Dave.
Good night, Dave.
Good night, Dave.
You know,
Okay. Good night, Dave. Okay, I'm on YouTube Studio under.
On the left-hand menu, there's customization. It might just be an icon of a magic wand with 3 stars around it. This is some entertaining viewing for the rest of the world. We sure appreciate you watching.
Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do that on my laptop then.
Yeah.
yes, you'll have
Yeah.
to do it on your laptop. Yes.
Why can't I do it on my phone?
It's set out different, and it's shit. I don't know.
Ah,
What options do you have on the left-hand side when you open up the studio?
I don't know. I got to open it up now again.
I don't know.
Because on my phone, I have the dashboard, video, playlist, comments, and analytics. So it's in the studio then.
Yeah, because after the analytics, I've got comments, subtitles, copyright, monetization, customization, and audio library.
That's right.
Yeah, see, because you're like way up there already.
I'm also on the computer too.
Yeah, you're on the computer as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I just bring up the YouTube app and you hit YouTube Studio, I want you to download the YouTube Studio app.
Stop that.
And there's no guarantee that'll
Okay,
be.
in my YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, the YouTube Studio app is different from, on the phone than it is on the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, see, mine comes up studio.youtube.com/channel, then all my stupid gobbledygook after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Dashboard, content, playlist, analytics, comments, settings.
You got customization there?
Yes, customization.
Yep, go on that. And then up the top, it's got layout, branding, and basic information. You want to click on basic information.
Okay, channel name and description. That's there.
Yep.
Yep.
Channel URL.
Custom URL. There we go.
Yeah.
So what? You just change that to my after channel?
Yeah, just go learn more.
Oh, set a custom URL.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Then you click publish and click confirm, and you should be good to go. Note, once a custom URL has been set up, you can't change it or transfer the URL to someone else.
Yeah, see, mine comes up, what if I could John C? I don't want that. I want what if I could scroll. So now I got to change that somehow under my channel name, obviously.
Well, obviously, I still have to wait till I get to 100 because it didn't work for me.
You can only change it or remove your custom URL 3 times a year.
How much chicken?
Dave Weber says, I'm heading off to Dreamland, folks. Thanks for the riveting entertainment.
See you later, mate.
Good night, Dave.
Jason Rockelhoff says, johncwoodcache.com.
John C. Wood, what? Cash.
Cache, yeah. Cache.
It didn't have a U in it.
See, I gotta change my name of it first before I can do that, because I don't want what if I could John C. Well, what if I could scroll?
Hello.
Who's getting this banking in the background?
Dog.
What's going on?
Dog dead in the world.
There's gotta be her.
No, it's me.
It's you.
This time
Hell, I
it's me.
don't do nothing. I always get blamed.
That's all right. I got blamed earlier. Mine was muted. I could hear you all the way in the kitchen. All in my room.
All right, I'll deal with that later. Yeah, because like I was talking with Shay last night. Shay, what time was that? Let's see. When was I talking to Shay? It was
1, 2, 3.
I'll see y'all fellas later. It's
Shay. What time were we talking last night?
See you later, Russ.
Okay, take
See you,
care,
Russ. Have a
Russ.
good one, mate.
All right, Ross, take care. All right, 1 o'clock in the morning. I was talking with Shay because I couldn't sleep. I had all these ideas in my head about these patterns that me and Shay are working on, and I had all these ideas about all these different festivities and holidays patterns that she's doing up right now. And I couldn't sleep, and then I come out, and turns out Shay's online. I'm like, go to bed. What are you doing up so early?
Jason's going.
Yeah. So now, I got all these other patterns stuck in my head now, and now I got a dragon egg stuck in my head. I'm not getting any sleep tonight.
See you, Jeff.
You are adjusted.
Yep.
And I know for sure.
I said Jason.
I know for get dressed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, good
I
night.
know for a fact if I was to get dressed and leave the house, if I was to leave the house at 1 o'clock in the morning, Carrie would freaking lose it. She's like, "Where you going?" "Oh, I gotta do video chat with Shay at 1 o'clock in the morning."
Yeah.
Just imagine how good that would go over.
Yeah.
What time is it? 9:30. Hey guys.
Did you go look at that link?
What are the odds for the cassery eggs?
Yeah.
I'm amazed how green they are. It's very impressive.
They're a nice colour, eh?
Yeah.
The show.
Doesn't
So
look like stuff. Sorry.
it's about 9:30-ish my time. So let's see if we can stop the show. We'll stop the show and see how long we'll she continue. Let me see these eggs first.
I did have a look for skulls for you as well. It doesn't look like they're easy to come by.
Well, see, I have a if you go to theskullstore.com, you can buy every single skull imaginable.
Wow.
You can buy authentic ones, replica ones. You can buy museum quality. You can buy ones that got chips out of them. Some of them are missing their bottom jaws or teeth. Even human skulls, gorillas, like any animal in the world, you can buy the skulls there.
Wow.
That's what I was about to ask.
At,
Human skulls,
the
always
skull.
wanted one.
Yeah,
You've
at
already got one,
theskullstore.com.
You're using it at the moment, but you've
No,
already
that's
got
a
one.
numbskull.
Yeah.
That's a numbskull.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What'd you say that shop
Yeah, I like
was
those
called?
ones up later.
Skull shop.
The skull store.
I thought you were saying scroll.
Leaves this. Yes. Oh, that's not the right one.
I got one here. It's the skullsaw.co.ca rather.
Yeah, California, yeah.
No.
No, it's Canada.
Canada, sorry.
.ca is Canada.
Yeah.
But you can buy every skull imaginable, and like wolf, bear. I actually want to get like every tortoise skull imaginable and shells.
Nice. You got to
I'll
put
put the
little
link in the
bandanas
private
on.
chat.
No, just go there by yourself.
You got to put little colored bandanas on them.
Yeah,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
exactly. So like, okay, so here's one for example: a rare Cisternan fossil turtle plate, extra large.
I'm just
It's
looking
on
at
sale
that.
right now for $124,000.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And that's discounted too.
It's
It was originally
But it's on
$295,000.
sale. Yeah.
Listen, let's step away from the tortoise shell.
A narwhal skull with the tusk, 5 foot 7 inches long, $6,000.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the rhino fossil, the woolly rhino fossil. 17.5 in. Wow.
You know what? So I'm gonna go look at
Oh, that was a Tesla back over.
Cassowary.
$4,457.
How do you spell cassowary?
CASSOWARY.
MRG SS2995389.
Oh, there are no cassowaries.
MOUSD.
There are none available.
None available. But if you want a really cool skull to look at, look up a water deer.
What are we looking up? Sorry?
A Chinese water deer. Now, because the Chinese water deer, the males have these huge tusks on them, but if you look at it, it looks exactly like a dragon skull, like a real dragon skull. And it's a Chinese water deer. People have them as pets, actually. They're like no bigger than a greyhound dog. Like, people have them as pets, but they look evil, though.
Yeah, the fangs on them, the big tusks.
Yeah.
Is that horns?
Yeah, and it's like a little tiny deer. It's just their front teeth.
It almost looks like a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh, and
it's a vampire deer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're real. They're real in real life, and people have them as pets.
I'm not coming to your country.
Yeah, what the hell kind of demented person is going to have that as a pet?
A lot of people have them as pets, actually.
That's the demon version of the jackalope.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Jump that fence and come across that. I think I'd jump back over pretty damn quick.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they're only about 3 feet tall. They're not that big. And if you find a male one with antlers on, I'm dead serious. It looks exactly like a dragon skull. But if you go on YouTube under videos, look at Chinese water deer pets. It's amazing. The pets that people have. So anyway, anybody, I got all these ideas in my head right now. I gotta go write some stuff down on paper. So I'm gonna call it. Have a good night, and I gotta go look up some more skulls now. And so I'm gonna call it for the night. I'll be back on tomorrow sometime, probably all day. But so we're gonna see Justin tomorrow. We'll see Jay tomorrow on doing lives, right?
I'll be on in 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, tomorrow for us.
I'll be asleep.
Yeah,
I'll
be asleep.
I'll be there, Joe.
Yeah, the land of Nod.
Okay.
I'll be seeing the Sandman.
All right.
Yep.
So thanks for being on the panel, guys, and thanks for being in the chat, everybody. And we'll talk at you later, and we'll see you later, and we'll do some more scrolling and some fun stuff. Come up with some cool ideas.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Stuff I can build.
John, thanks for having me.
Yeah.